It's Blade here. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Martin, aka Andromeda.
It's Absolute Andro.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to Absolute Andro for better quality videos and better quality, comments.
Liar.
It's the truth. I make funnier jokes than you.
You don't know that. We both have
Also,
different type of
also,
fan bases.
also, if you're planning on making a YouTube channel, you should make a YouTube channel that doesn't have any numbers in it.
What do you mean numbers?
It looks neater. Like it doesn't have any numbers because you have 1245 in yours. I only have Absolute Andro and that's it.
Well, you know. What am I supposed to do? Blade?
The
Like just
Blades.
Blade?
Or
Just flat
the
out.
Blade.
No, I'm not doing that. That's like my automatic name. Hell no. That's an easy way to get hacked.
What, do you have your password as the same as your username or something? Or,
No.
email?
Yeah, I have my password the same as my email.
It's so simple. What's wrong with you?
But it's not the same. Like, it's not easy to get to. I hope not. Yeah, I really hope not. It's not like they can do anything to me right now. Because I don't even have money. Oh, broke his ankles. Broke his ankles. Oh. Oh. I was about to go for a touchdown. Oh, dang. Get my 5th rushing touchdown. Okay.
Right now, I'm starting to broadcast on my own official YouTube channel.
My official YouTube channel. My dude Flash. My dude is Flash. He is gone. My dude's nickname. My dude's like last name is Flash and his first name is Speedy. Speedy Flash.
At least I'm loading in this time.
Speedy Flash. That's his name. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Really? Nobody can stop me. Cause know that they can't pop me. Ooh. The rhymes. Bars. Fake. Come here. Come here. God dang it, I wanted to push somebody. Oh man, I wanted to push somebody. Warning, rip all headphone users.
Warning, rip all headphone users.
Yeah.
I advise that you guys follow that because it will actually bust your eardrums.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. 8 yards there and a first down. And good to see Jimmy back out there moving okay after the ruptured patella in Week 12 last year. You've dealt with that injury, haven't you?
I have, and let me tell you, you know that expression, I feel your pain? I felt Jimmy's when it
And I'm stopping you.
Mine didn't happen quite the same way his did. His happened in the line of duty. He was playing in a...
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. the toss. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense. Still first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I advise you guys follow that. It will actually bust it.
This is fielded at the 7. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, the Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Jermaine Kearse. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll return it from the 6. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Russell Wilson now gears up to... the offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Give him 18 on that one. And it's good enough for a Seattle first. So it'll be first down here after the run.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
Yeah, I think you're right, partner. 13 yards that time at a first.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A play there. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll look to set up his blockers. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The 49er defense now heading back out there. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. They'll come out in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, look at the juke. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the off. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. Oh, spinning away. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A chance for us to look now at this 49ers defense. They're going to need to play, to be frank, more inspired football here in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
You have to believe that the coaches at the half talk to them about hitting the reset button. Let's start over again like we're starting the game, okay?
Like you're playing a video game.
Almost like a video game, exactly. But where's the intensity? Where's the focus? Show the preparation that we had in practice, and let's put it into action.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And able to find Graham, complete. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ahmad Brooks in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they try the right side here. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
This offense really put the...
All right.
Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
This thing just looks like a fucking move, doesn't
He
it?
deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 10. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the 49ers defense gets ready here as they trot back out there. And 3 points surrendered on the last drive against them. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break.
I like that. And that's not always wrong. We run into a lot of coordinators that talk about, well, if I give up 3 points, my whole day's ruined. Actually, it's not. Just giving up field goals usually gives your team a chance to win if you're playing good defense.
Yeah, especially in the National Football League. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going
back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Wilson will throw again. Completes it to Lee. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a 1st down there to the tight end.
Holding. Defense.
So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside of 5
on.
yards downfield, and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
Now Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And that'll be good for a Seattle 1st down.
The controller decided it's not one of those.
Receivers in the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touch. Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been terrific so far. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Oh, what a move. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off. Going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellent.
And no escaping this time as he'll coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he's got him in. Complete. And he's brought down after a good game. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the...
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moving.
By Harold. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they...